everyone here we're all new and we don't know each other. So I think definitely teamwork skills. That's been really good.
When you get to the top, you have to pull the cord and you feel like you're pulling the cord to your death.
For the first swing is the best swing.
NCS, great, brilliant. Brings so many people together from different backgrounds, everything.
We just met our teams and I didn't really talk to any of them, but because we were building a raft, it's quite a challenging thing and we had to communicate with each other and actually get to know each other during the process.
Definitely the best. We definitely beat everyone. As you can see, fully dry here. Came out fully dry. Got into the water, separated, and everything just fell apart. Fell into the water. It was the best experience ever.
But once we got it floating, it seemed to work pretty well. We worked well as a team to make sure we didn't capsize or sink or anything, because loads of the other teams were doing it, and we were quite competitive. So we were really pleased with that.
It was great. We all worked as a team to actually build a raft. Surprisingly, it floated.
It's just it's making sure you talk to people, making sure you're outgoing towards people. That's what I found helped me to kind of get into a team mentality with people I hadn't known before and get on well with. And activities like the Jacob's Ladder exercise, like the raft building, meant we had to work in a team.
In problem solving, we've been working really well as a team actually. I think all the activities helped quite a lot when you're quite together in your team. If you're not a good team player, then problem solving is going to be a bit difficult, I think. We've just been on like a seesaw and you have to keep it balanced as the whole team. It went quite well. I think we've managed at least a minute, so it's not too bad.
You are guaranteed to find somebody that will be with you, who will guide you, who will help you, and also always be with you in every challenge and every task that they do at NCS.
You get to conquer your fears and get over those big barriers that you can't, but with the support from your team members, your team leaders, you can do that.
Now I know everyone's name in my group.
We all have quite different personalities and they complement each other in some ways, and then others that don't feel as comfortable, there's people there to bring them out of their shell a little bit more.
Just getting to understand everyone from different backgrounds. You know, you don't have to be the same just to get along.
And it's the fact that once you get to know someone, even if it's just for one day, you can work together and you can do anything together as a team.
We're here at Leicester City Football Club for Phase 3 of Leicestershire's NCS programme. We have 104 very excitable young people and they're here to do some skills development and to learn more about their social action projects and the social issues in Leicester and Leicestershire.
Today we've just been learning basic first aid. So we've been learning what to do, so danger, if there's anything around the person, what we're going to do to the person, so check if they're breathing, if they're responding, and then we've just learned the basic CPR.
Swing low, sweet chariot.
I chose to do singing today, which is quite a weird one because I don't usually sing. So I thought I'll have a try of that. And I thought that was really amazing because one of our team leaders is actually a vocalist. And it was a surprise that he sang so well. And he taught us really well too, so that was a really good surprise.
Yesterday we got a tour of the Leicester City grounds and went to the away and home changing rooms and the referee's place and a media suite which you got pictures of all. And we got to sit down in where they usually sit substitutions. And
this week has been really good because not only have I made friends with people, I've also like learned a lot about how we need to help our community basically.
So we've given them lots of opportunities to try something new. So we've had yoga workshops, singing, drama, theatre, to really give them a broad understanding of the hobbies that are out there, but also the ways that they can personally develop themselves to be the best that they can possibly be. And that links in so well with how to be a good citizen as well.
Gives you the sort of idea of how to plan a project, which I know a lot of businesses obviously need to do, things, how to work with teams, how to speak to other people and how to speak in a business way.
It's more about confidence, working with other people, helping others, and just coming together as a community.
Like, I've met people in my college that I wouldn't have spoken to otherwise. I think that's been really great, and it's been an eye-opener because there's so many different types of people around you and you just don't realise unless you talk to them. And I think this programme gives you the opportunity to do that.
It's something that I can write about, something I can say that I've done something in my own time outside of college, and it's just a great. I mean, at the end of this, I get a certificate that's signed by David Cameron. I mean, that's obviously something I can boast about. So it's really good.
Things like team building, teamwork, things like that's all very useful to be employed.
Before I wouldn't dare stand up in front of people and just talk. Now I don't mind. I've met a lot of new people.
It's helped me interact with people a lot easier. It's like I can go up to people and just talk to people instead of being awkward. So like with interview stages as an example, I'll be able to answer questions easier and feel more confident within myself really.
So for our social action project, we are at Queen Elizabeth Park Sports Centre. So we're selling cakes for charity. We've already made about £150 so far, and so we're just trying to boost that with more sales, like cake sales.
Our social action project is the Outdoor Pursuit Centre. We've cleaned up the entire areas, the activities bit. We've cleared all pathways, so cars and people can actually walk in, and people with disabilities can actually get to the areas.
At the moment we're in Desford, and our social action project is to recreate a short start centre for little kids.
Some of the girls came down last week to raise money, so we did cake sales, sell bookmarks, wristbands, just to raise a bit of money. And out of that money we've got some paint brushes and stuff, and people donated stuff for us as well.
The social action project that my group chose to do was for Leicester Charity Link. It's a charity based in Leicester that supports homeless people and families going through hardships at the moment.
For our social action project, we're doing a cake sale, and we've got some people doing backpacking at M&S.
Most of our preparation has gone onto this market stall, so we're selling a range of things donated by so many people. So we've got cakes and stuff, we've got sweets, we've got loads of different clothing, all donated by stores. We're a bit ambitious, we're trying to get over £1,000, so it sounds a lot, but we're on our way. This market stall's been quite good, so yeah, hopefully we'll just keep getting better.
I just really thought that'd be a great opportunity for me to interact with other people within Leicester and get to know more about my community, because at the moment I feel like I'm part of Leicester but I don't do anything for it.
I think obviously there's been a lot of stereotypes against teenagers in it, like with hoodies and stuff, and obviously this is a chance for teenagers to show that we're not all like troublemakers and all that, and we want to help.
Quite a few people have come up to us and said that they're quite impressed that the younger generation is getting involved in charity work. And they really like the charity that we're supporting as well, because it is quite Leicester based, so everyone wants to help their community right now and get involved.
To be honest, I actually volunteer for a charity. I mean, I've got the t-shirt on as well, Human Feel. But yeah, I do a bit volunteering for them, and I think that it's important to, like, we're giving everything on a plate, so I think it's important to give back.
And the first thing that the volunteers at the Outdoor Pursuit Centre said to us was, "Have you lot got ASBOs?" So clearly when we first came, they were a bit like, they had this perception, but I think on a general note, they're really excited that we picked their project and we actually chose, and by picking their project, we actually, we're slowly changing the perception of young people.
The average young person, they're not exactly seen as, the most appealing type, yeah. But like, if people around it, they see us like helping out and doing something for the community, I think that it'd give like 17-year-olds, like, it'd give them a better impression of us 17-year-olds and everything.
I think it's really important for people of my age to do something like this because it kind of helps you grow as a person.
Now that we're doing the social action project, I can interact with the people in my team more, and it helps me with my confidence and my skills of speaking and stuff as well.
I've definitely improved in my confidence skills. Like my group elected me leader of their team, so my leadership skills have improved quite a lot.
At the end of NCS, it's a social action project, and that's what it's all about. It's first to develop those skills for it, and then you do it.
At first it was all about the CV and like, oh, it's going to look good and stuff. But I think it's much more than that. Makes you an all-rounder. Like, it's built my confidence.
It said, oh, it looked good on your CV. That's one of the reasons why I chose it. Then I thought, oh, if I go on to this NCS, it'll benefit me and I'll make more friends and I'll gain experience. So in my future career.
You know, like the people in my group, I've never met them before. So I think the best thing about it was meeting new people and being able to like be friends with them.
It's just made me a better person.
The fact that we're going to be helping our community and making a difference for other people is an amazing thing.
You give back to the community, you develop your own self, you get friends, looks great on your CV. Like, what is the negative about NCS? Nothing.
Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door.